It's a lie. They don't have anybody on that. They don't believe them. Don't let anyone pressure you. Hi guys, my name is Jessica. I am a Lagos-based YouTuber. If today is the first time I've seen this video, please make sure it's not the last by hitting the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, so I'm Maria Outfor. I thought to do this video, a very quick one. Now, we're going to be listening to things you should know before house hunting in Lagos or picking your house in Lagos State, Nigeria. Yeah, so without further delay, let's get into the video. Honey, the number one thing you should be looking at is if the house has a prepaid meter. If it does not, especially if it's an old building, just run away because they never have plans of having a prepaid meter. So if you're looking out to get an apartment and there's no prepaid meter, just leave it. Except you can handle it if you can live in the house without prepaid meter, fine. But don't live on your promises, okay? Yeah. Number two is if you're on the island and number two is if you're on the island, check for your water. Every apartment you go to, check your water on the tap because the truth is we don't have good water on the island. On the mainland it's fine, but on the island we don't have good water, so you should check for that. Except you find yourself buying water, it is not nice. But if you can stay within a house that does not have clean water, then it's fine. But if you can't, we don't have clean water. But some landlords are good enough to like treat their water. I don't know how they do it. Like in my house, the water is quite fine. But in some houses, like, it's trash. You have to buy water for everything you do. For bathing, for drinking, everything, buy water. So look out for their water. Our water is usually very red. It's like weak, but yeah. Another thing is, don't be desperate. Don't even let the agent know that you're desperate. And if they are pushing you, pressurizing you, the agents, because this is that crazy. If they're putting so much pressure on you, like, we have like 10 people already on this house, it's a lie. They don't have anybody on that house. They don't believe them. Don't let anyone pressure you. Check around, check your house very well. Don't be desperate. Don't let it pressure you. Make sure you check. And if you see a house that you like, okay, I like this house, don't just pay immediately. Like, act like you're leaving and then come back on your own and ask around people there about your lights, ask around if the house is good. One thing I normally do is ask, if I am your sister, would you let me rent a house in this place? Yeah, just ask around and make sure that the house is in good condition before you make payment like the next day or whatever. Yeah, don't be too desperate. So another one is search for houses in rainy season. I understand there might be time that you need an apartment in the dry season. Like, okay, you need to leave your old apartment. If you're not living or you're not searching a house until during the rainy season, just make sure this is one of the things you should ask when you come back, to ask the neighbors around how the house is. One of the things you need to check out for. Ask if it's flooded. Half of the island is flooded. I don't know about the mainland, but most places here is flooded. Especially Lekki is flooded. So if you know it's something that you cannot like live with a flooded environment, especially if you have a car, just bounce, just leave that apartment below. Okay? Yeah. Another thing is, in Lagos or on the island, most of our houses are in the estate. Now you should check out for, if you do not have a car, check out for free access. Like, are there bikes in the estate? Because you might go and be in a hurry and rent an apartment that is inside and you find yourself trekking 15-20 minutes before you get to your estate. Like, your estate main gate before the express. So make sure you check out for that. Most houses are inside and there's no way you would get a bike. My estate, you can't get bikes. So even if you stay inside, like mine is like 5 minutes walk to the junction, but there are some places and some flats that are like 10, 15, 20 minutes inside the estate. Now they have to walk every day. And when you're driving, you see people beg, can I just drive with you? This is my blah, blah, blah. Like, it's just crazy. But if you know you can walk in, fine. But if you can't, please just look for an apartment that is close to the estate gate or close to the road. It's easier for you if you don't have a car. Okay? Another thing is, you love new houses. I love new houses. Now, don't live on your promises. Now, when the agent takes you to houses that are not yet completed, they deceive you. This house will be ready in 2 weeks, will be ready in 1 week. I mean, I'm not blind, okay, I can see. obviously this house will not be ready in the next 3 months, but you put pressure on you and you just go and pay, and at the end of the day, you'll just start like postponing everything. So like if the house is not ready and available at that point, do not pay. Make sure you are done. Tell them, okay, when you're done with it, I would come pay. It's better. See, the worst part of it is when they've not even connected lights. I'll tell you what, we just bought a transformer. If there's no on the switch, on it. If there's no light, don't rent it. If the light in the area and then you on the switch, it's not rented. Make sure that they have a transformer available. They have light in that compound if it's a new apartment before you rent it. Don't live on their promises. Lagos agents, they lie. Lagos agents, they're crazy people. I didn't mention this when I talked about the prepaid meter. Even an house that has like a prepaid meter, make sure that there's no outstanding debt. Just making sure of that. Make sure that you don't come in and then you carry over people's debt. Okay? Another reason is make sure that the houses you're about to rent has 2 windows. Make sure there's constant ventilation because Lagos is hot. Lagos is very hot, so make sure that you have 2 windows so you don't die of heat. Okay? Last is, this one is very important. Please, if the landlord lives in the same compound, if the landlord lives in the same compound, please don't rent it. Just stay away. Just stay away. It's a trap. Especially if they're Yorubas, like those people are. Please, if the landlord lives in the same compound as the tenants, do not rent it. Just go away. Especially if you are somebody that likes the peace. They like your mental health. Just stay away. That's like a red flag. Okay? Yeah, so if you watch till the end, why are you not subscribed to my channel? Please hit the subscribe button. It's free, absolutely. Yes, so until we see you again in our next video. Bye!